Dak going to start out going to the air. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
Now a first throw of the afternoon, and the connection is there. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. To throw is Prescott. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Play action now. Prescott. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hurt. 70 Rangers. Hustle.
Play action. Now Richardson. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And some room to maneuver. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
What I continually hear from running backs and offensive linemen is how often they're actually getting together to watch film so they can get in sync with each other, understand blocking patterns better, how a running back likes to cut, what he wants to do. And, boy, it all came together on that one.
That's one where they watch it and say, hey, we did everything we were supposed to do right there.
That looked like the play we drew up and designed. And then we got to see it unfold in real time.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 2. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Jets use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Richardson is going to keep it on the draw. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On third down, here's Richardson. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. To punt on fourth down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And taken right at the 35. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the Jets will take over. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Hall again. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Third and short yardage. Prescott. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. On the sneak, it's Prescott. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. Credit there goes to those guys up front.
Certainly does, but we're also seeing how quarterbacks are doing it nowadays on the sneak. When I played high school ball, my coach John Ford used to say, just get down behind those guys and pick up the first down. Now these guys might hesitate a count, use their vision in their eyes, and find the crease and dive for it that way.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 5. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New York.
Prescott on first down. That's complete over the middle to Stewart. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
14. Bulls nothing.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Richardson on the draw. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Now it's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 30.
Let's go now.
At the 30-yard line.
Connecting here with Pittman on the out route. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the Jets' 26-yard line.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. On the option left, Richardson. Oh, fighting off the defender and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
Check match, check match. 18, tight end. Top low, 18. Go.
A give for Taylor running right side. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Ready, ready.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And oh, he coughed it up. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Taylor is in for a touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Jets 14-7.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Throwing deep for Stewart. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
There we go, kill. Kill.
Here's Prescott. And he's got this one complete to Stewart. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. And that's on big Mekhi Becton, first-round pick in 2020. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Hall on a give up the middle. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. 104 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Hey, 47. Go to 54. Go to 54. Lions. Here we go, 47.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 47.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Prescott to throw it. That is caught, and he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. First down, Prescott. And he finds a man on the crossing route. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54. Lions. 26.
2nd down, Prescott. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a 2nd one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Here we go, going to 53.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Richardson looking to throw. Yeah, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
They'll give to Hall. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now a 2nd and 2.
At the 20-yard line.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
They'll run with Hall. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now the Jets will call on a field goal unit here. He hit his first, this one from 38. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
After running it, now Richardson will throw it. The toss here completed to Pittman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Riggs! Go!
Richardson rolling to his right. And this one too low.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On second down, here's the option. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. The keeper gets him 7 that time, and it'll lead to a 3rd down. That's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
4th down now after a loss of 2. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Play fake. Here's Prescott. They'll roll him out right. Catch made right side by Wilson. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. They run it with Hall off the option. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
47.
Prescott. Open man, that's Collins. He's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. There he goes, left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Breece Hall, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Jets are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay, break.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. In motion right is Davis. Now Richardson back to throw it. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the option, here's Taylor. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They run once more with Taylor. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's good for a Louisville first down.
On the option left, Richardson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score.
Here we go. Hey, Trash. 70 Ranger. Hey.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 14. That one goes for 24 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he's brought down. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Anthony Richardson, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Bulls have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
46.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he's got room. He's still on his feet. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, 43 yards. And the Jets have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Anthony Richardson with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Bulls are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And now the Jets are going to get this one, and that might be all she wrote. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Flushed out right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up